Welcome to Assassin's Creed. It's Abyss, and in this video today, I'm going to show you another group of cultists called the Worshippers of the Bloodline. Now when you go to the cult menu, they're located on the right hand side in the center. The first one that I'm showing you will be available once you discover all the cults. Just go to that location and then you'll be able to take them out. Our second and third one though will require a couple side missions to be completed before you'll be able to take them down. Now our fourth and fifth one are simple enough. Just go to the location that I provide you with, use your ego to scan and find, and then you'll be able to take them out. Once we have all 5 clues, we'll have the location to our 6th and final cultist, and this will complete the cluster called the Worshipper of the Bloodline. In the description below, I will have timestamps for each individual cultist so that you can jump to any part of this video, and when I get to each one, I'm going to explain exactly how to take them out.
It feels good to strike you down.
Our second cultist requires us to complete the mission called Death Comes to Us All, and then at the very end we'll be able to take her out. It's a short mission too.
I won't any... Please help me. Calm down. Tell me what happened.
Raiders in the forest. My husband, he tried to fight them off.
If your husband is facing the bandits alone, he won't have long to live.
Please, I have a child. You have to help us.
I will find your husband and the bandits.
Miss Theos, please help. I'll do anything.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
You've lost your mind, Chrysis. This is madness.
A world where a killer like you is held up as a hero. That is madness.
This is the world you helped to make. I will unmake it.
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish to be a killer, then kill, child. You could have joined me, messenger. We could have ruled the world together. Die for me, my child.
You fucking snake! I will not stop until every last cultist has met my spear. You will be erased from history. I will erase you. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed.
Alright, so our third cultist will require us to complete about 7 different side missions. I'm going to go over each individual one and tell you how to complete them. She's the longest one out of all of the other ones put together, but I'm going to show you exactly what needs to be done and then what you need to do at the end in order to defeat the right one.
You're a gift from the goddess herself. And by the fates. She chose well.
Yes, your goddess has blessed you. I am a fine specimen, but so are you.
I I've always liked the Charmers.
I guess you didn't like these guys. You can fight. I'm impressed.
I may be a priestess of love, but I also bite. I always bite.
One has to be bold to attack a priestess. You must be important.
I am Dione, a simple acolyte born to serve Aphrodite. These thugs are dogs of the cult of Cosmos, and this has not been the first attempt on my life.
The cult? Tell me all that you know. Now.
Not here. We'll be safer in the city. Escort me?
Let's go. You can tell me everything you know about the cult when we arrive.
I'm safe here. The cult of Cosmos would never strike inside the city.
Good. Tell me more about them.
Right now? At least let me catch my breath. And take a good long look at your beautiful self.
Enough idle chatter. Tell me what you know about the cult.
If you insist. We've always kept tabs on the cult, and lately they've gotten bolder. By the fates, they've driven my sister, the High Priestess, to lock herself in her chambers.
A cult leader must be involved if they are trying to kill such a public figure.
We're not dealing with the usual rats. My sister wants me to secure Kythera from the cult, and sniff out the cultists behind her troubles.
Risking your life while she hides away? Ridiculous.
Sadly, her life is more valuable to Kythera than my own. By the fates, Misthios, I can't secure Kythera by myself. You've got to help me.
Secure Kythera? I don't work for free.
A Misthios indeed. The cult has plans for the Greek world. And with my ways, I know what they will do next and where they plan to do it. I imagine this information would be useful to you. Or, if that isn't enough to satisfy you, I will.
Well, it has been a while since I've
communed with the gods. And don't worry. Vrachmi will also be given for your services.
You drive a hard bargain. So what do you need me to do?
Just 3 simple tasks. First, my associate by the harbor needs help. Pay him a visit.
What else?
My sister believes she has leads on a traitor within our ranks. If that's true, she'll need your help. Look for her in the temple. And lastly, poisoned blades are a priestess's weapon of choice. But some bandits sacked our apothecaries and have taken refuge in the Mycenaean ruins.
Well, if it's not the cult, it's Malakis bandits.
Retrieve our poison vials. They will come in handy when fighting against the cult.
I'll do what I can, for you and Kythera.
Thank you, Misthios. Perhaps, when all this is over, we could unwind together.
Priorities, Dione. I'll see you later.
Alright, so this mission is called All Bonds Will Break. It is simple enough. Just free 3 prisoners and then return back to the quest giver.
I need to be careful.
I won't die here, Misthios. Let me out.
They'll execute me. I did nothing wrong.
Alright, so this is a follow-up from our last mission, A Tall Order. We just need to find and kill the captain. Easy enough to do.
Ready to die!
Alright, so this mission is called Pick Your Poison. All we have to do is sneak into this camp, find the satchel of poison, and then return it back to the NPC.
Poison. Coward's weapon. I've freed your mercenaries and dealt with the captain as you desired.
That's good news. You've dealt a heavy blow to the cult's forces. You're getting sexier by the minute. Anything else?
Here's your apothecary's bag.
With this, we can make sure all our priestesses are armed for battle. Excellent work, Misthios.
I have more questions.
About me, maybe?
I'll be back.
Alright, so this mission is called the Handmaiden Story. All we have to do is find the Handmaiden, and then we'll have to return this note back to the priestess.
High Priestess! Open up!
So you can kill me? Who sent you?
The Oni sent me. I'm a friend.
What did that idiot girl send a Misthios for? I gave her orders to follow, not to delegate.
She says you think there is a traitor in your midst.
You can't trust anyone these days. What do you want with the cult?
They ripped my family apart. I'll have vengeance.
Excellent. Anger is a wonderful motivator.
The Cult of Cosmos have much to answer for, and they will answer to me.
Perhaps you will be of use to me after all. I sent one of my handmaidens to spy on some of our own, and...
She hasn't returned.
Indeed. Except I couldn't care less about her. It's the information she uncovered I desire. Retrieve it for me.
I'll get you the information your handmaiden found.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. Now go quickly. She was last seen east of Pilgrim Hill.
Do not trust the fates. It's a guest of the High Priestess. She needs to know about this.
Well, what of my handmaiden?
She was murdered. It might have something to do with this note. It says, don't trust the fates.
That's it?
The rest of the papyrus is stained with blood.
That makes no sense.
She protected it with her life. It wasn't for nothing.
Now we will never know for sure if there is a traitor in our ranks. But I cannot rule out the possibility. Our situation is dire. Work with the Oni. Secure Kythera for us, Misthios.
Alright, so this mission is called In a Rush. All we have to do is go back and talk to our original NPC, and then we'll be on to our final mission.
Your sister sends her regards.
Did you find out anything about this traitor?
There seems to be a traitor in the temple, but she's unsure who. It was just a note reading, "Do not trust the fates."
Interesting. It really is as my sister says. We can't trust anyone. Thank you, Misthios. I'll watch my back. Is there something else?
I've done what you asked. What now?
My scouts will meet us at my villa. They'll fill us in on what they've discovered, thanks to your efforts. I have something else to attend to, but if I get there and we have some time on our hands, by the fates, we'll have some fun.
No. The cult is what's important right now. I'll see you at the villa.
By the fates. You can only resist me for so long.
Alright, so for this mission, we have to meet and talk to the Handmaiden, but we're going to find out that it's a trap. Then we have to defeat 3 NPCs. Once we're done with that, we'll have to locate that Handmaiden again to complete this part of the mission.
Take good care of you before she arrives. Your shoulders must be aching. I'm sure I can help loosen you up before Dione arrives.
Sure you don't want to reconsider?
The High Priestess could be in grave danger. We don't have time for this.
Your loss? Fine. I'll fetch the scout and have them give us their report.
Dione said something about the scouts and their report. Where are they?
Dione is done with you.
Malaka! You! What's going on?
I was just doing as I was told. Dione told me to take you to the garden. Please don't kill me!
I'm going to kill this traitor.
She's on her way to kill the High Priestess at the altar, north of the temple. You'll have to hurry.
The altar? Good. Aphrodite will have a sacrifice tonight.
Do you trust the face you see in your reflection? I don't.
Alright, this is it. We get to take out our 3rd cultist. At the very end, we'll find out that they're twins. And when I first did this, I picked the left one, and that was the wrong choice. So make sure you pick the right one, which is on the right side. And then you'll be able to take out our 3rd cultist.
My success, mercenary. Living in my shadow has finally broken her. Kill her now! Lived in my shadow! I loved you, Dione. I never wanted to be your superior. Misthios, you must kill her before she lets the cult take over Kythera. It pains me, but it must be done. You wouldn't feel a thing, you monster. I'm not sure you ever have.
Enough!
Slay Dione where she stands. Do the right thing, Misthios. Slay Dione!
Shut up! You! I see right through you, Dione. It's over.
By the fates, I'll kill you both! I'll savor every moment of this!
You won't be making trouble anymore.
Alright, this one is simple enough. Just go to the location I provide you, use your eagle to scan and look for this 4th cultist, and then we'll be able to take him out.
Good riddance, bad ambition.
Alright, so our fifth one is easy enough too. Just go to the location that I'm providing you, use your eagle to scan for her, and then you'll be able to take her out.
That's the end. The cult of Cosmos will burn the old world to ashes and build anew.
Alright, so now that we had all 5 clues, we're able to unveil our 6th and final cultist. Just go to the location that I provide you, and then you'll be able to take her out, and this will complete the cluster called the Worshippers of the Bloodline. Other than that, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. If you found this video helpful, make sure you support by hitting that like button and subscribing and turning on the notification bell. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I won't rest until your reign has ended.